Hello, mate. I first wanted to thank you for the video that you made on ivory um, because I have these two pieces that I wanted to test with the heat and the pin. Um, One is a real trick because it is a 1979. It has a date on it. It's a tusk, and I feel like it's resin, but it's really well carved. It's well done if it is fake. And then pretty heavy, but it seems like it's hollow on the inside as a tusk. Typically hollow on the inside, or did they ever carve out the middle part of the marrow and all of that? But if this was fake and it stands a good, I'd say 30 inches tall, if not taller. I haven't measured it yet. I was just so excited. I watched your video and thought I'd just go ahead and shoot a video because otherwise I wouldn't do it. But really nice, intricate carving all the way around of a wildlife scene. With her, she is significantly heavier. She's about 24 inches tall. But by the style of her, I say 1947, there are no hallmarks on her at all. Um, but just an absolutely beautiful piece. Very, very smooth lines, very Art Deco. This over here from the back perception is just as magnificent. It's the hair has been carved in it, and just absolutely stunning. And you'll see from the pen test, at least the pen test, she passes. Visually, you can't deny it. It looks beautiful. And it's heavy as a dickens. I'd say close to 10 pounds. Ivory. And what a big tusk that was, probably, that poor animal. But hey, that's back then. This is now. And like you, I like to preserve history. So I'm going to heat this up. I was going to use the torch, but I'll just use this candle here. But maybe the torch, you guys can see it actually heat up a little bit. So it'll be proving that it gets red hot. So that thing is about as hot as you can get. Oh, look at that. I didn't even have it in the focus or in the view. There we go. See, that thing is blazing hot. So I'm going to go up here quick to the tusk, go down here to one of the mountains and stick it right on in there. Now, that's not penetrating really well, and it seems like it wants to go into this resin. Or is it resin? I can't tell, I mean, this pen test is really kind of a bear. The other day, I did it, but I did it in one of these dark spots, which probably had residue in it, and it just caused smoke, and I assumed it was penetrating the actual bone or the ivory. And it is ivory. There's no real pits or anything like that. It's smooth as ice. And this thing should be hot as a dickens going in there. We're going to get this hot again. See, it just goes right on into the wax. Woo! Yeah. So that should just kind of do the same thing with anything plastic or resin. So we're going to try it again. We're just going to go right in the middle of it. What the hell? We got nothing to lose. There we go. It's not doing much at all. A little black from the thing itself, but it's not penetrating anything. Dang it. So this may be ivory. I'm freaking out. So that's, yeah, semi-heavy piece, but it seems like it's hollow for the size of it. Compared with her, it's really, really about half as heavy, about 5 pounds. Her, I get this thing hot. I feel confident just going anywhere on her. She just does not penetrate at all. and it's hot as a dickens. I can go over here, touch the, go right through there like butter, you know. But it's just not doing anything on this ivory. So the pen test, if it's legit, is telling me that I've got two extraordinary pieces of ivory that I need to get appraised. So what's the next step? What do I do? Who do I go to without feeling like Interpol's going to come down on my throat? Please let me know.